Okay, please tell me you see the animation error. Like, where did that come from? This is a huge mistake in the amazing world of Gumball. Yo, what's going on, people of the planet Earth? Today, we're going to be taking a look at part 2 of animation errors in the amazing world of Gumball. Now, I did a part 1 already, but I felt like I wanted to go back to this show because this show is awesome. But I will tell you this, it's pretty hard to find animation errors in the amazing world of Gumball. I don't know if it's because of the animation style or the flash animation or just because you don't have to draw everything over and over, but it's pretty hard. But I did find some throughout the seasons, even the newest season. So guys, you're not going to want to miss this. Let's go on to number 7, and guys, it's insane.
I was reading Responsible Parenting magazine.
Responsible Parenting magazine?
Now, this is the first animation error I found. Take a look at the mom and look at her pin. It disappears in the second shot, the shot we see now. So we're going to go back to the first frame. We're going to zoom in, and the pin is gone. The button is gone. How did that happen? I mean, even though it's blurred out, we still should see that pin blurred out with the background. It disappeared and the animators forgot to draw it in. Now, the mother of Gumball has to have that pin. It symbolizes her character. So with that not being there, it's obviously an animation error. The animators must have forgotten, or they said, you know what, we're going to blur it out. No one's going to notice, but I noticed, and yeah, it took me a while to notice that. I actually had to replay that twice. Let's go to number 6. Now, there's actually 2 animation errors here, and it's kind of hard to see, but the first one is not that hard. Now, we know that the balloon, every balloon has, you know, a stripe, a string, a rope. The string just magically disappears in the same scene. Like, when we zoom into the middle shot, that thing disappears, and that's not normal. Where did it go? We should be able to see it. Now, there is another animation error, and I'm going to tell you exactly what the animation error is right now. But what the second animation error is that, did you notice that she actually was behind the table in the beginning shot? However, in the next scenes, or a couple of next scenes, she actually teleports to the front of the table, which doesn't necessarily make sense. I mean, she was behind it and now she's in front of it. She didn't move in front of it, it just kind of just clipped, and that's also an animation error. So 2 animation errors in one scene, but of course, no one's gonna really see this on TV. I mean, this is on Cartoon Network, this is on TV. When you're watching this on TV, no one is paying attention to this. We're just trying to watch the show. But if you guys want to see cool animation errors, you know, that's what I'm here for. I'm watching everything, and you know, I'm paying attention. So guys, let's go on to number 5. That was kind of a strange one, but 2 animation errors, wowzers.
You know what?
Now, I bet you no one has found this animation error. I bet you guys have no idea what it is. I mean, you're saying, well, that's just Gumball walking. What's the mistake? There's a huge mistake, and I can't even believe I found this. Guys, Gumball's tail is missing when he's walking. It's only in the second shot they remember to why do I always say drew it back in? Guys, it's not proper English. It's draw it back in. No, but literally, dude, they didn't. No, but on a serious note, guys, they literally forgot to draw his tail in. Like, that's incredibly. How did they forget that? I mean, Gumball without a tail? Can a cat really survive without its tail? Would a cat even look the same if it didn't have a tail? We gotta ask ourselves these questions, because I don't think so, and I don't think Gumball would look normal if he didn't have his tail. Well, he does look normal and everything, because this is a cartoon, but in real life, if a cat didn't have a tail, I'm pretty sure something is wrong. Or not. No, but it's probably wrong, because that was definitely an animation error. It's crazy how they forgot to draw this back in. Next thing you know, they're going to forget to draw his head, his eyes, his eyebrows, his mouth. His mouth has been forgotten to draw in some episodes, so not that shocking to see. But this is pretty cool seeing animation errors in this, you know, cartoon. I mean, the Amazing World of Gumball is such a polished cartoon. It's really hard to find these mistakes. It took me a while to find some of these, and yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, if a cat doesn't have a tail, guys, that's definitely a mistake. Seriously, imagine if dogs didn't have it. Imagine if Darwin didn't have his little fin. I mean, would he be a goldfish? And speaking of that fin, just keep that in mind. Keep in mind what I just said about, you know, Darwin's fin. But anyway, guys, let's go on to the next one. And the next one, remember what I said, that hint. Okay, we're going on to number 4, and it's insane. Trust me.
Surely that's better than trying to teach a toaster to paint waterfalls before it gets replaced when it's no longer.
Okay, guys, so when we look at this frame, everything looks normal. You know, Gumball has his tail. I don't really see the mistake, you guys saying. Well, look at Darwin. Where is his fin? Why is it not showing? Even a piece of that fin should be showing. I don't care if his arms popped up like that. His fin, a little piece of his fin should be showing, and it wasn't showing in that scene. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say this wasn't necessarily an animation error. I know people say, well, Calobi, if it's not an animation error, don't put it in. Well, I'm just saying that. It's definitely a mistake, kind of. It's like a gray area. But when when Darwin stands back up, we see his fin magically appear. Now, I will give you guys the benefit of the doubt that it was covering it, but, you know, still kind of strange. Let's go on to number 3. Now, for number 3, we look at the dad, and can you find the animation error in this? In fact, I'm not even going to say what the animation, you guys are going to have to type down below what the mistake is in the comments down below. Because we saw the dad, we saw 2 shots, back to back. I found that one on Wikipedia, guys. So type down below in the comment section what the mistake is. I mean, it's almost like find the difference because, I mean, that's kind of an easy one. And I'm going to put it back up on screen right now. But if you can get that in the comment section down below, you have a chance at winning absolutely nothing. But it would be cool. I'll probably give you a heart if you get it correct. And if you get lucky. But guys, I'm going to put it back on screen one more time before we go on to the next one. What is wrong? What is the animation error? How did this happen? And you're pretty smart if you found this. Let's go on to the next one, which is number 10. Alright guys, for this animation error, it's with the mom. Okay, literally every character has an animation error, but the mom is a culprit in this one. Look at her whiskers. She only has 5. That is definitely a mistake. The mom is not supposed to have 5 whiskers. She's supposed to have 6, okay? And this is definitely a mistake. Alright guys, we are at the final one. Number 1. Let's go. Alright guys, we are at number 1. It's on screen right now. What is that mistake? What does it have to deal with? What are we dealing with here? And what we're dealing with here is, you know, the dad. Now, this is probably the easiest one on the list in my opinion, but some people literally cannot find mistakes to save their life. Like, you would show them a mistake and they literally would not see what the mistake is. But guys, that mistake was that the dad's eyes were missing. What did you guys think of this list? How did you guys find? Did you find the one that I told you to find? Did you find some of these mistakes yourself when you were watching on TV? Probably not on TV, but on YouTube here, we can slow things down. We can look. We can take a better look on YouTube. And yeah, you probably found some of these mistakes and you were like, whoa, I've never seen that before. But I watch Gumball all the time. Yeah, guys, this happens every cartoon, every time, all the time. Mistakes littered everywhere, especially in Steven Universe. People get mad when I say that, but no, I'm an honest person. There's animation errors everywhere, and Steven Universe is not an exception to that. So guys, what did you think? Did you enjoy? I hope you guys did. This is the amazing world of Gumball. The amazing world of Gumball. Some of these mistakes were insanely hard to find just because the amazing world of Gumball is so polished. I mean, look at this cartoon. The animation is crazy. They move all over the place, but it's really hard. Trust me, just because I found like 7 animation errors does not mean that this show has a lot. It really doesn't have that much animation errors. And even though it does have animation errors, it's so hard to find it in the amazing world of Gumball, and I really don't know why. I mean, SpongeBob is easier for me to find animation errors, but Gumball is just so hard. I mean, I know this is flash animated, and SpongeBob is hand drawn, so I guess that can kind of give us a hint of to why it is the way that it is. But I guess flash animation, since they're using the same assets and stuff, I mean, I kind of understand why it was so difficult to find some of these, but geez, man. I mean, these shows are not... I think I need to go back to SpongeBob or something. I need to make a animation errors in SpongeBob. Even the Loud House. The Loud House, it's easier to find animation errors. But this one, no way, man. Flash animation is kind of hard. Very, 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 very hard. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you are new. And I will see you guys in the next video. Working on some stuff here and there. As usual, you know, I'm working as usual on stuff for you guys in the future. So stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.